Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. Yeah, I'm leaving, man. The dream is over. September 30th will be my last day in CTishay. I just want to kind of talk about how I came to the decision, what you can do if you want to rent a long-term place in CTishay and in any of these resort areas. But it became real apparent to me after Booby started school that I was not going to be able to make that work. Booby was the deciding factor. First of all, I never even thought about that, her schooling. It never came into my decision to rent that place because I didn't realize she was going to school this year at 3 years old. But you go to school at 3, I believe they call it the nursery school. And then the crazy thing about it, Booby is getting ready for an exam. And I'm like, at 3 years old. Yeah, but that's really the main reason. Because, you know, she's 3 and then Sophia's 9. And it's just too much time away from them. Because, see, Marilyn would come there with me. She would stay every day with me because, of course, you know, I messed up that trust factor. So I can't go there by myself. That's on me. Okay, she'll figure that I'm down there with somebody else. And, you know, that's a whole nother story. But, yeah, Booby going to school was the deciding factor. Another factor was it's too far away to just be going 3 or 4 days a month. Now, this is the new house that the engineer is building. Looks a lot like ours. Few changes. This is one of my subscribers. They're a couple, Phil Am couple from California. They saw me walking across this field and they said, "Hey, Sunshine Shoulders." They asked me for the engineer's information. I gave it to them. Now this here is not even a house. They built the wall here because people are starting to squat on these land. And I'll show you a couple of squatters' houses real quick before I get back on the subject. People are starting to squat on this land. There's one little squatter's house. There's one being built over here. You can see it on my hand. Then there's one next to it. So people aren't taking any chances. But yeah, it's a 5-hour ride from here to Dumagetti, then another 30 minutes on the ferry. And with the meet and greets and everything else, you know, we will only be able to spend 3 or 4 days at the place. Now I'm going to put Gladwin, he's the owner. I'm going to put his contact information in the description if anybody's interested in renting that place. But I don't know if it's going to be available. That place is real popular. I was very fortunate to get that. It's so unique. You have to understand, 20,000 pesos per month covers everything. Now, that's what the deal he gave me and the deal he gave the people before me. I don't know what he would do now, okay, because a friend of mine was renting from him. It's a little bit more in the front. But there's no security deposit. It's month to month. So when I paid him September the 1st, I told him, "Hey, man, you know, this is it, man." It really is with a heavy heart. I'm really sad because although I've got a couple more offers on that island to rent places. It's a lot of places on CTishay you can rent. And whenever you go to a place like CTishay, Boracay, any of those places, and you rent an Airbnb mainly, I would ask the owner if they're interested in a long-term rental, because a lot of times they are, especially right now being the slow season. I didn't even know there was a slow season and you know, a fast season or tourist season. I didn't know that. The owner told me, and that's the reason why he was able to rent the other unit that he had long term to my friend. But yeah, it was always a dream of mine to live by the beach. And it'll happen again. I'll be able to find another place on Sickihor if I want it. But I'm just not going to be able to make it work, man. I have to be here every single day for Booby. You know, and Sophia, they're 9 years old now. Sahara, she's a senior. This is her last year in high school, then she's going to college. She's trying to get into either Silliman or CNU. She wants to be a doctor, you know, and I told her, if you do your part, we'll do ours. Meaning, you know, the tuition and everything like that. Because she's very, very smart, man. But yeah, guys, you know, I'm going to put the link also to the video showing you the apartment. It's 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, right on the beach. The front is the main road in San Juan, the tourist area, and then the back is the beach. Now, the only thing that a lot of foreigners may have a problem with, come here, Curly, is the fact that there's no hot water. Which, guys, trust me when I tell you this, you don't need hot water in the Philippines. I know what you're thinking. I gotta have my hot water, but the water's not cold. It's not freezing cold. And depending on when you take it, because I usually take 2 or 3 showers a day, working out and stuff like that. So if you take a shower after 10 a.m. when the sun is beaming, the water's already been laying in that pipe, it's gonna be warm, man. I mean, I promise you, it's gonna be warm the whole time you take a shower. The very first apartment I've ever rented, it was a condo, it was brand new, and I asked the man, I said, hey, is there hot water? You know, he looked at me real strange, and he said in Bisaya to the woman I was with that I must be new to the Philippines. He said, because you don't need hot water here. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to give that place up, man. So after the walk, you know, a couple of days, I'm going on the walk. I should arrive in Dumaguete on the 19th. We're gonna take the ferry over to Sickihor, and I'm gonna spend, I guess, the last 7 or 8 days, well, 7, 1 week, because I've got a subscriber coming here from Chicago. He's coming to the meet and greet September the 28th, but he'll arrive in St. Carl City 27th. He's going to stay in the guest house. And I've got a subscriber in the guest house now. He's drunk as a skunk. Okay, last night he got drunk. Look, guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. You cannot fool with this red horse over here. If you think you can, do it. He drank 3 litros. Now, he's from Australia. He's supposed to be these big, bad, tough guys. But, man, this red horse kicked his behind. He was trying to open the guest door. First of all, he's knocking on the door. Woke me up. He's pounding on the door, on the guest house door. It's open, by the way. But he's trying to use the key from his motorcycle to open up the door to the guest house. And I'm like, wow. So then I get up this morning, the key, his motorcycle keys on the ground, his glasses on the ground. He was out there talking to Shirley and Curly last night. He wanted me to come out there, man, but hell, you know, it's hard to have a conversation when you're sober and he's drunk. But it was all in good fun, man. But I'm just letting you know, stick to the San Miguel Light, San Miguel Pilsner, because the red horse is on a whole other level, ladies and gentlemen. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. The dream is over right now. Well, I'm going to put it like this. It's deferred because I'm going back. I've already got an offer. And this place is actually closer to the beach. But I'm going to give it a little time, you know, probably when the kids get out of school. Because it'll be just a waste of money. But if anybody out there is interested, I'm going to put the number of Gladwin in. I would call him. If you're interested in staying by the beach, you're not going to find a better deal than this. That includes the electricity, the water, the Wi-Fi. And since most of y'all, 99% of you don't have a YouTube channel, the Wi-Fi is going to be sufficient. Okay? But if you're in America, it's getting late, before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. If you don't want them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break, you see somebody out in the street or wherever you see them, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars, if you don't put your life in jeopardy. If you're in the Philippines, it's early. It's about 6 a.m. I'm going to go on my morning walk. I'm doing an experiment. I have to start going back to uploading my videos at the same time when my viewers are online. It's affecting my views. Something's going on with my algorithm. And I'm trying everything. Thumbnails, uploading times, of course, content, to try to get back in the favor of the algorithm. Because something's going on, guys. Not a day goes by I don't help somebody. I'm going to help somebody today. I don't know who it is. I don't know where. But I'm going to do it, because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. See, there's they're building a squatter house there. And there's one right on the other side of that. And people own this land coming through here. And it's like fighting the devil, trying to get people off of your land. That's another reason why they build these fences and walls, guys. It's more for that, privacy, and to keep squatters off, than it is for people breaking in, but you have to keep honest people honest. September 16th, I'm going to walk from St. Carlos City to Dumaguete, 166 kilometers. I need your help. I need your support. I need your encouragement. 3 more days, actually 2 days and a wake up. I'm going to be on that road, man. I want to see if the volcano's out before I let y'all go. I'm going to walk 45 kilometers my first day to Gahunan. And, we're trying to make arrangements right now for a resort or see, there's the other squatter. They're building one here. So that's why they're putting all this stuff up. Trying to get a resort or a hotel. Ryan Buntag. No, it's not out, guys. I normally like to show y'all the volcano. You can barely see it. Let's see. Behind that, let's see. Yeah, there it is. You can see right there, right behind that cloud. Take care, everybody. Look for my walk. We're going to document it. I'm going to do a few videos on that, man. It's very important to promote fitness and to give hope, man, to anybody that needs hope. But I'm dedicating the walk to Filipinos all over the country. Take care.